Hi everybody and welcome back to Empower Your Voice Mondays. So today I want to talk about tone. Great tone is such an important aspect of singing. It's like your vocal signature, the sound that people can identify with when they think of your voice. From John Legend to Shaka Khan to Brandy, Kim Burrell, and even Beyonce, just to name a few, they all have great tones. As singers, we all have at least one artist that we can identify with, and I believe that psychologically, we kind of pattern our sounds behind them. It doesn't have to be somebody famous. It could be your parents. It could be somebody at church. It's just a natural thing. We love the way they sound, and we try to mimic that. So I think the best way to learn what your tone sounds like, and even in developing it, is just to learn how to mimic what you hear. And by mimicking, I mean to shape or manipulate your mouth in ways to match the sound that is heard. So you should learn to sing in many different ways so you can figure out what works best for you, what comes natural, and what's been embedded or learned behavior when it comes to singing. Some people feel like they have to sing out the side of their mouth and do all of that A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now, I don't know if that necessarily develops your tone. I think it kind of distorts the tone actually. But I'm not like trying to come for you. When I sing, and especially when I'm hitting my high notes, like when I'm performing, I stand on my tippy toes, I throw my head back, I do what I need to do to get what I need. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying identify what you do and own it. Now, before we get to different examples of tone, I want you to think about this. Think of the inside of your mouth as like a cathedral. Take a moment and yawn. Realize the cold air hitting the top of your mouth. That's called your palate. Now, your palate can either be raised or it can be lowered. And the higher that your palate is raised, the more resonant it'll sound. So right now I'm going to lift my palate up and I'm going to be talking, and it's a rich sound. If I'm standing in front of a group of people, I can talk like this and I can talk for hours. My voice won't get tired, and it's just big and strong and rich. Okay, opposed to if I lowered it, it sounds like this. Can you tell the difference? Okay, so keep that in mind as we move ahead. I want to identify 4 different tones and give you artists that I think falls into each category, okay? First, we have like a nasal tone. So I always think of Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat sings, "My body all over your body, babe. Your body all over my body, babe." It's real nasal. It's really like right here in the front. Then you have a kitty tone. I think of the children's choir at church. "Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so." It's really wide, the palate is lowered, okay? Then you have a pure tone. I think of Katy Perry and I think of Beyonce. Katy Perry has that song, "Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, as they shoot across the sky, It's very pure, it's very centered, it's right there in the center. Then you have airy tones, like my favorite artist in the whole wide world, Brandy. She'll sing, "Why don't you return my calls? Why you trip out where I be? You don't ever come to see me. You say that you're too busy." Just a lot of air and that breath that moves along with it. Nothing wrong with it, just a great sound that's different. Then you have the classical sound. So, and that's very long. So it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. When I think of the classical sound, I think of John Legend. So John Legend sings, but he has like a twist on it. So he'll sing, "We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go, hey, 'cause we're ordinary people." See how it kind of just, it's that same vein. Then you have Anita Baker, who kind of covers it, but still has that classical sound. "'Cause I knew I was wrong, so I'll sing you this song. 'Cause I gotta get through and make it up to you. I apologize." It's real right there. Then there's Toni Braxton. She's in that same vein, y'all. She has just another sad love song wrecking my brain like crazy. Yes, I'm all torn up, be it fast or slow. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. So I think you should pick 3 artists whose voices you admire and study their vocal approach and try to mimic it exactly. If you have to record yourself, if you have to sing it in the mirror, just really try to mimic it. It's fun. It'll broaden your understanding and the skill set of what you can do vocally. But please remember, you want to have great vocal technique at all times. Remember the woo. Woo! It's a smooth vocal approach. You don't want to strain. Okay? Keep your shoulders down and keep your chin parallel to the ground. And talk to me. Let me know what works for you and let me know if this exercise can help you. And as I always say every week, please share this video, repost this video, send it to somebody that you might think could benefit from it. Thank you so much and have a great week. And I will see you next week for Empower Your Voice Mondays. Love y'all.